Keep your eyes on the road when you driving with that pack. If a nigga did something to me, I'ma get his bitch ass back. Know some niggas who work 9 to 5, know some niggas sell crack. Know some bitches who sell pussy, know some bitches who sell tracks. When I get up off them drugs, I don't really know how to act. Bitch, I feel like I'm a pimp, I'm a don, I'm a young Mac. I might snatch a young bitch heart, I might never ever give it back. I might sell a nigga brick of tracks, before I ever tell him that I rap. Security pat me down, I still snug my Glock in this bitch. Old lame man, nigga left his Glock in it whip. I'm searching for the syrup, man, I need some walk for me to sip. Serving rock in it bit, make it lock with it wrist. Make it lock with it wrist, serving rock like I'm Chris. Made a twat, he a bitch, he a op, fuck his bitch. On the block with them sticks, pop your top like John Wick. Let her watch, why she so thick, she a nasty, nasty bitch. And we smoking crumble with exotic, and I don't wanna fuck like she a busy body. And every time I'm around the hoe, I get her riding. That little pussy be so wet, she always soak up my bed. We keep them choppers on choppers, money and power. Hit that boy with the hit, she made him holler. 20 band bustin' up my pan, got your bitch wanna fuck a young nigga, but she can't get $1. I ain't no regular nigga, might pull up and strike you some bricks of the Chevy Impala. This ain't no regular gas, you smoking, don't hit it one time, make it hard for the swallow. Roll my back with it, I mix it with crumble. Came up from nothing, so fuck being humble. Run his ass down, but not trip, but not stumble. Hand me the stick, I'ma do all the honors. I know they can't last a day in the jungle. Shots from the K to the face, put them under. Spin on your block, then we skate in the tundra. Real brick nigga like to play with the bundles. Security pat me down, I still snug my Glock in this bitch. Old lame man, nigga left his Glock in it whip. I'm searching for the syrup, man, I need some walk for me to sip. Serving rock in it bit, make it lock with it wrist. Make it lock with it wrist, serving rock like I'm Chris. Made a twat, he a bitch, he a op, fuck his bitch. On the block with them sticks, pop your top like John Wick. Let her watch, why she so thick, she a nasty, nasty bitch. And we smoking crumble with exotic, and I don't wanna fuck like she a busy body. Smoking crumble with exotic, and I don't wanna fuck like she a busy body.
Yeah. Smoking crumbles with exotic. I don't wanna fuck unless she a busy body. You a goddamn lie, that's you, nigga. I don't want no bitch that's no busy body. Fuck for what? Only way I wanna fuck a busy body, bitch, is a busy bitch that's getting paper. I don't need no busy body bitch that's broke and everybody bitten. Hey, Zeus Trevino, I see that goddamn pure casting and lasting $4.99 round this bitch. And you know I like it and love it and want some more of it. And I appreciate it from the bottom of my motherfucking heart. Cause there's some real life going on, fellas. Today, Pop's birthday, I ain't even know it. To be honest with you, only days I've been keeping up with lately is how many days I've been juicing and blending and working out and taking care of myself. Now, some may think that my little journey is lame. And it don't bother me one bit at all. Some may think, oh, that's just some common, ordinary shit. Well, guess what? Sometimes the simplest things are the most valuable. Because if you don't simply take care of yourself, eventually you will have poor health. And then after that, you will no longer exist. You see how simple that was? You see the simplicity in that? That was very simple. But we all came here not knowing. And we had to be taught. Some of us was fortunate to have good teachers. Even the bad teachers were good teachers. Jesus Trevino says the blending ninja been working hard, and he's been working even harder, hitting that gym, showing everyone how it's done. Hard work, dedication, and determination pays off in the end. Now, that's simple, but it's major. That's major words. That's major accomplishments. Because a lot of us put the cart before the horse, but it's not your fault. What do he mean, put the cart before the horse? You see, the animal, the mule, the beast, the horse is supposed to pull the cart. But if you put the cart in front of the horse, now your intentions is for the cart to pull the horse. What, you a dumb motherfucker? No, you're not a dumb motherfucker. It's just the machine of life has taken off. The train of life has got on the tracks and a woo woo, chugga 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 chugga, get your bitch ass on or get left behind. And without thinking, you feel, if I don't jump aboard, I'ma get left behind. But some of us have enough faith to say, I'll catch the next one. Maybe I'll catch the next one. Now, some trains you do want to get on because they're beneficial and they're going to take you somewhere. But some trains are designed to take you for a fucking ride, but never take your ass no fucking well. You got to determine the destination. You got to have a goal setting and a GPS in your head, in your heart, in your being, in your life. A lot of people out here moving around with no motherfucking destination. Niggas just driving. Yeah, it sound good on a rap song. It sound good to a rap beat. But in reality, when you got no destination and your funky ass just driving, you wind up going no motherfucking well. You wind up going no motherfucking well. It sound good on record. No destination, nigga just driving. No destination, nigga just driving. With the beat roused about. But try that shit in real life and watch how society put that dick on you. Society love to fuck. And a dumb motherfucker with no goals is good pussy. You normally say, could go get he's a nigga, I'm taking the gloves off. A dumb motherfucker with no destination is a bent over piece of good pussy. Cause society gonna run up in you. Sometimes you got to pull a goddamn bell. I want to get off the train. You see, some people don't know that they can get off the train. So they ride that motherfucker until that bitch drop them off at the graveyard. You understand? Now that's your choice in life. If you want that bitch to just take you on through and drop you off at the graveyard. Or you want to stop that motherfucker and get off and live life You see, a lot of us came from the bottom. And we didn't really live life until when we didn't know no better. When we didn't know no better, we were really living. We were running, jumping, eating dandelions outside. I don't even know if you can eat a dandelion. It's just them little yellow flowers the nigga pull the string out and suck them motherfuckers. I ain't talking about no punk shit. I'm talking about you walking down the street and you see these little flowers. They were yellow and they had a little stem on them. And if you pull the stem out, it have a little succulent little honey off in there. Normally you hungry because you know you young. You don't know no better. You poor and broke. Your metabolism rolling like a motherfucker. You exercising all day long and don't even know it. You ain't had nothing to eat. You just been drinking water out the water hose. So probably for 12, 13, 14 consecutive hours, you've been roused about like a motherfucker. Climbing tree. Fall down, scrape your knee, get a bobo. You get back up, don't put no Band-Aid on you, don't put no alcohol or no peroxide or no salve on that bitch. You get back up and you go to being roused about it again. You out there breathing good air. You out there enjoying the sun. You really living, boy. But you see, our parents love us so much that they deter us from being roused about because they don't want to see us hurt. They don't want to see us harmed. But all the while, they are planting limitation in us. You see, at one time, you was an unlimited being. You felt you can do anything you put your motherfucking mind to. But over the years, as you aged and your parents warned you, enjoy your childhood. Stop trying to be womanish. Stop trying to be mannish. You ignored that. You wanted to put your childhood away just as fast as a pair of shoes that was 2 sizes too small. And you wanted to grab your nuts and go outdoors with the grown folk and toke on a cigarette, sip on some whiskey, join conversations that your little peanut head motherfucking ass should have even never heard. Because you think you grown. But as the time go on, in age, you do become of age. You do become grown. You can buy cigarette. You can buy beer. You can get in a club. You can get this or that because you are of age. But then reality kick in. Being of age, you might stick your little old dick off in the microwave too long and bing, it's done. It's a boy or it's a girl. Yeah, everybody at the shower got pampered, got baby clothes, baby shoes, baby wipe, Johnson & Johnson baby lotion. But when all the shits and giggles is over with, it's you who are now responsible for taking care of yourself and that little burrito you popped in the oven. Now the demand on your life is starting to turn up. Because you got to have Enfamil and cereals and more powder and more wipes. Because guess what? That supply that you got from the little old baby shower, that was just a little kickoff to the game. The game ain't even started. That baby ain't gonna be done goddamn pooping and farting and shitting and vomiting and running nosing and everything for about another shit. Some of them motherfuckers 10 years old with a pamper on. Come on, man. Cut the shit. Yeah. They gonna run it down through there for multiple years. But you also gonna have to get a baby bed. And after they grow out of that motherfucker, because they steady growing, they're a human being like you. You gonna have to get a crib. Then you gonna have to change that crib into a baby bed. But where you gonna put that baby bed? You gonna have to have a motherfucking roof over you and your woman and that child head. Well, guess what? You can't pussyfoot, pitch woo, lollygag, and bullshit no more. So what you go to doing? If you ain't got no goddamn education and no GPS and no older folks who done told you, hey man, this is what's to come, be prepared. Now you out there like a motherfucking chicken with your head cut off. You don't know what to motherfucking do. You walking around clucking like a motherfucker. I need a job. You do need an income. You do need a way to get some paper. But traditionally, you need a job. But you ain't got no motherfucking skill. You ain't got no trade. You ain't got no degrees. And I ain't talking about that white shit up under your musty motherfucking arms, nigga. I'm talking about scholastical, elastical, elevational material. I ain't got no fucking degree. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, but I'm talking around this bitch and I'm walking like a motherfucking Egyptian. How do Egyptians walk? You listen to a human being, that some bitch will tell you some of anything. Walking like an Egyptian. Bitch ass nigga, you don't know no Egyptian. Shit your funky ass down. But now you got these obligations and these responsibilities. And your baby's mama got some good type of It's that house cat. You round there putting your face in that motherfucker. You putting your chin off in that bitch. You putting fingers up your toes, nigga. You shit, nigga. That ain't got shit to do with shit. But I'm just saying, though, you got something at home. You got some house cat. But you got to be a provider now. You don't need her walking by you talking about sorry ass motherfucker. Now you and her in there arguing. What's the dynamics? What's the dynamics of why y'all arguing? I'll tell you. You wasn't prepared. You wasn't prepared. You wasn't educated enough. You didn't know what came after being managed. That shit just feel good. When you up in that motherfucking Kagoga, like Finesse 2 times. Y'all seen that boy Finesse in the internet. Niggas see a nigga making a flick. I see a nigga busting a lick while busting a nut. I do it, shit. I do it. I don't give a damn. I do it. It's just the ladies I be fucking with of age, you know what I'm saying? Nigga don't want to see no 45-year-old bitch on camera busting it open, you know what I'm saying? I'm a grown man, you know. I ain't got no little young bitches. But I'm saying, you wasn't prepared. So now you and her got a dynamic of what you ain't doing and this and that, and y'all arguing, y'all fighting. But the common denominator is the fact of the matter is y'all have a lack thereof. That's what the fight about. So you want to feel better about yourself. So you find the quickest way to do that. You get you a little sack and you try to get it popping. But you're not a good businessman. So you fuck off the re-up money. And you consistently, year after year, repeat the same process and don't elevate from it. That the definition of insane. Oh, I know what I did wrong this time. I'm going to do it again. Before you know it, you done spent years hustling, building a track record, being seen in places that's suspected of criminal activity. One day you're going to shoot the dice and you're going to crap out. You crapped out. Now you got a case. Now you got fees on top of fees, nigga. You ever seen when fleas get on some shit? You know what I mean? You ever seen when fleas infest some shit and get on some shit? Tell you a quick little story. Me and my baby mama, we were looking for a house. And the realtor sounded real good on the phone, but she wouldn't meet us at the house. She said you can go and view it by yourself and tell her what you want to do after the fact. Now, we got fresh babies on the grill. Well, let me not say that because that sounds like some Hannibal Lecter shit. We got fresh babies. And I'm adamant about finding us a tremendous nice space. So I never thought too much about it. But the white lady really was super sweet and everything. But when it came down to her meeting us at the motherfucking house, she was obligated. She wanted us to go view it ourselves and then get back at her. So we did just that. She told us where to access the key from. And when we pulled up, it was a wonderful establishment. It was a brick home, 4-bedroom, large living room, 2.5 bath, 2-car garage, big backyard, big front yard. Kind of old, but remodeled, updated. I'll take it. I had that brand new buyer's jitters. I had that new car jitters. And my baby mama had on white pants at the time. The little petite white girl. Come on, like, you know what I'm saying? Why be all over that motherfucker like molasses, you little bitch? Yeah, but like I'm saying, she had on white pants, you dig? What that got to do with the price of milk in China? If you keep on listening, you're going to find out. And if this ain't the type of spiel you like, get the fuck out. I don't give a goddamn. This shit's like therapy to me. Plus I'm hustling. So we walks all over the house like an Egyptian. And I'm loving the decor. I'm loving the motherfucking marble countertops, and she already got appliances in that bitch for us. This bitch finna lay us out the red carpet in the deal. But then my street sense kicked in. My street sense said, warning, warning, warning. This some fuck shit. Find the fuck shit. I'm like, nah, you tripping, man. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, we on a different slice of life right now, baby. We finna come on up to, you know what I'm saying, middle class status. Damn near high class, you dig? But my senses was tingling. And it said, find the fuck shit. And as my baby mama was holding the babies and having the new car jitters, because she was in love with it. She started decorating the goddamn walls, started talking about where she gonna put the vase, where she gonna do this. And I was happy for her, because I thought we found it. But my street sense said, nigga, here's some fuck shit in here. Find it. And I turned into the Terminator. My baby mama said, what you doing? I said, are you Sarah Connor looking ass bitch? Get the fuck out the way. She said, what's wrong? You tripping? I say, no, just get the fuck out the way. My senses is leading me to find the fuckery in this here situation, in this deal, because it's too good to be true, and that white lady won't fucking show up. Now, if you finna sell a goddamn house, why wouldn't you want to show up and show the goddamn new people who gonna buy your shit what the fuck you got to offer? There's some fuckery going down in here, and I'm about to find it. I looked in every closet, every cabinet. I went all down through the backyard. I went all down through the concrete driveway, side of the house. I fucked with the AC unit. Central Island heat. I fuck with the windows. I fuck with the door locks. I fuck with the door knobs. I fucked with the shower heads. I took a shower and a bath off in that bitch. I'm lying. I ain't lying. He might be lying. Now, I had almost covered the whole property. But what I didn't do was go through the garage, through the house, and thoroughly inspect it. So when I walked in the back and went through the door to enter into the garage, bingo, I seen big old bags of flea and ant killer. One of them motherfuckers was used all the way down to the bottom. Two of them were brand new. I seen all kind of spray bottles and pumps and fertilizers and tranquilizers and disintegrators and shit. Nigga, I seen so much motherfucking dope for an insect off in that bitch. I say, God damn it, these goddamn animals and insects around here drunk than a motherfucker. But as I stood in there trying to figure out where's the fuckery, I had on dark colored clothes. You know, most rock stars wear black jeans. Yeah, I'm a motherfucking rock star, nigga. Nigga, I used to be standing on stage and bitches used to be popping that motherfucking booty on me. Can't even pronounce my motherfucking name. Nigga, once a bitch walked up to me, she said, I don't even know your name, but I want to give you some heads. I said, you just want to give me some heads? She said, yeah. I said, you smoke cracks? She said, no. I said, you smoke tweeds? She said, yeah. And she started to unzip my pants, but that ain't got nothing to do with the motherfucking price of milk in China. So as I'm standing there in the garage, bingo, nigga, I got attacked by some motherfucking fleas. And when I tell you fleas, nigga, I'm still talking about them fees, nigga. I'm talking about when you get old, nigga, it's gonna cost you fees every motherfucking 30 days, all throughout the goddamn month. If you a responsible motherfucking individual, them fees is gonna jump on your bitch ass like them fleas. Talk your shit, Herbert Jr. You ain't called yourself Herbert Jr. in a long time. Well, I had to go be his Leo. Herb wasn't gonna cut it. But look how shit turned out. Herb had to come back and save his Leo motherfucking ass. Not a son of a bitch then became KOR, King of Random. A goddamn author. Nigga actually ordained to marry motherfuckers. A truck driver. They're really gone. Soon to be all kind of other shit. So Herbert, I'm proud of you, boy. I knew you had something with you, boy. I knew you wasn't no hoe, boy. But you moved a little slow. So you had to shift and become he's a Leo. But back to the goddamn garage and the fleas. My baby mama heard me shout out to the Lord. My God. Because the sensation of how fast the fleas moved, and they so itty bitty, you could not detect them, especially if you were wearing dark clothes, dark shoes, but white sock. And about 2 minutes in, them motherfucking fleas attacked me like a goddamn army. These hoes swarmed me, had me doing the motherfucking Mexican jumping bean and jumping jack. And jumping jack flash. And I was doing the stomp. Trying to get the fuck out of there. But at the time, my baby mama loved me. At the time, my baby mama was concerned. And without thinking, she ran to my aid with my babies. And when she set foot in that garage, holding one baby and the other baby right beside her, I couldn't get it out. I was panicking, and then I belted it out. Get the fuck out of here. Now, she thought she was in a whole horror movie. She looking for a goddamn ghost or Jason or Medusa or the Blair Witch from Bel Air. I don't know. She looking for some horrendous shit. But what she ain't looking for is them pretty white pantses. What's wrong with white folk? White ladies always putting on white pants. That shit don't look good, bitch. You gonna get that shit dirty fast than a motherfucker. They think they clean as bitch. Put on some white pants. Bitch, go sit down that bullshit. Ho. Can't even eat right, bitch. You can drop motherfucking spaghetti juice all on them. Pan dirty already. But when she looked down at her white pants, the motherfuckers had then turned polka dot, like Dalmatian. And I say, get out of here now. And she moving, but she started trying to figure it out. And I damn near pushed her down. Come on, we got to go. We got to get out of here. And when we got out that fucking house, we woke them fleas up that was in the yard. And as we were trying to do the stump and the jumping jack flash and jumping jack, trying to get the motherfuckers off us, nigga, we were calling them hoes. At one point, I heard a little voice. He say, DDR, charge. I said, what the fuck? I looked around and there were 500 more fleas coming at us full speed. I picked up my little baby like a football off the ground and I took off running. And we got to the street and I went to stomping and swiping and wiping myself off and wiping my baby mama off and wiping my baby off. And then after I got that shit off of me, I stood in the motherfucking streets. I gave my baby to my baby mama. I said, put that motherfucker in the car. Fuck this shit. I stood in the motherfucking streets and I threw my hands up. I say, bitch ass niggas, come on. You don't want it with me. I ain't lying. He lying. Then I called that white lady. She answered the phone. She said, hello? Would you like a house of what? I say, you motherfucking bitch. I ain't lying. He ain't lying. I say, you no good, rotten ass bitch. You could have told us that motherfucking house was flea infested, you bitch. And we would have not came until you got rid of that shit. But you allowed us to get swarmed by fleas. She say, do you want the house or what? I say, no, bitch. That ain't what she said. She broke down fake crying. You know how white folks do. Oh, my Lord. Oh, I'm so sorry, nigga. What's your name again? Herbert. I'm so sorry. I'll pay for you and your family, wash them white pants, or whatever you need. Just get the fuck off my property before I call them laws on your whole ass. I said, you wrong, woman. I said, you ought to not let nobody, not one more person, go view that house until you take care of that problem. I said, you a no good riding bitch for that. But we good. We gone. But I say all that to say, when you become of age, fees turn into them fleas, and they get up on you. Is there a remedy for the fees? Is there a remedy for the flea? I don't know. I don't fuck with fleas no more, flea-bitten motherfucking dog. But I'll tell you about these goddamn fees, right? You see, when you're young, they gonna come at you. Who is they? The economical development system. That ain't no motherfucking shit that exists, nigga. You just making up some shit. The economy. You tied to a number. They know you doing a little something. They know you turn 21, 18, 19. And they gonna shoot you a little front. They gonna shoot you a little piece of plastic. Now you wondering, how the fuck did I just receive a credit card in the mail and I ain't talked to nobody? I ain't applied for a damn thing. Well, see, what they trying to do is test your boxing game. They trying to see if you know how to bob and weave them fees, or you smoke cracks. You gonna shop till you drop. And you ain't built no motherfucking system on how to pay them back. Now you in the system as a bad debtor. But it ain't gonna stop there. Somebody else gonna give you a chance. And before you know it, you done racked up so many motherfucking fees that it feel like them fleas stinging your bitch ass every month. Now, if you tired of this type of talk, you might want to go and clock out. Because I ain't about to stop. Because there's some fucking real life going on. Now, how do you approach this shit? Allow me to be your life coach right now. Alan Samuels, giving you some relationship advice while sipping on Macklemore, smoking tweeds, and sneaky linking smoking cracks. You have a gift. You have going on social media, what's going on in the streets, what's going on the basketball court. Motherfucking ghost, get your bitch ass out of here, nigga. God all up in here with me, and I ain't scared of you. I rebuke you, Satan, in the name of Jesus, Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost. God, get that shit out of here. No. You too worried about LeBron. Finesse 2 times. You too worried about what's going on in the social realm. You worried about going to the club, shining, looking like you a rap star. Pouring champagne on broke bitches. throwing dollars your motherfucking ass ain't even got on a bitch who telling you better drop them rats. Bitch, you can't even spell rats. When all the while, you got a woman at home that'll strip for you, that'll dance for you. She might not be a professional because maybe she just ain't no whore. Maybe she don't know how to move like that. She house cat. You could dress her up any kind of which way you want if you just go home. But you're steady racking up more fees. You got a clothing bill. You got a shoe bill. You like to pour purple cough syrup in a cup mixed with soda water. Talking about you dranked out, shaking a cup of ice. Bitch, you can't even afford that cup. And you got more fees coming in. But now you want to smoke some tweeds. That's more fees. Now you got your little side bitch, more fees. And you ain't even figured out how to get abundantly enough paper to even cover the little fees you got. You still got that baby at home growing and growing and growing. Hungry as a motherfucker, pooping and farting and shitting, walking around in the same goddamn pamper for 7-8 hours. Now, damn it. Now, some of them do it. You know, I seen the motherfucker walking in the parking lot one day. Baby had on Pampers so long, that bitch had to change colors and shit. That motherfucker started falling apart. God damn it, man. I looked at that woman. I said, bitch, change that baby diaper. I damn near looked for the diaper bag, and I'm weird like that, you see? I ain't really built for this here world and this society because I'll just initiate some shit that need to be done, and it might be taken the wrong way because I'm a considerate motherfucker. If you're like me, walking around today, a very considerate individual, you are mistaken for being a weirdo, a lame, a mark-ass nigga, a bullshit nigga, and a game-running nigga. Because these motherfuckers in society today haven't seen no genuine shit in so long, if it pissed on their fucking forehead, they would think it was raining. But the dick hanging right over their head. So your baby's still needing. Them bills still need him. Your baby mama still needs you. But it just never crossed your mind. Do it ever cross your mind? Anytime? Do you ever stop toking on that weed? Go your bitch ass home, boy. And enjoy your gift. Sit down with that woman you got who was valuable enough at the time for you to make a deposit in her account. Then you got out a large amount. You made an investment in that woman. Go sit down with her. And y'all figure this shit out together. Real life is going on, man. Health conditions. Shortages, droughts, wars, famine, scamdemics, AI. Man, things are moving, man, like a motherfucking freight train. And that old 1980 ass, 90 ass, early 2000 ass mind we had, that shit ain't gonna survive in this new world, boy. I saw a nigga in the hood just recently. It appeared that he was selling cracks. I said to myself, what year is he living in? In my mind, I'm in 3023, baby. I knows it. I feel it. But in his mind, this bitch ass nigga is playing a role off of New Jack City. Nigga had on funky gold chains. Nigga had that old hustler walk. He busy doing a bunch of motherfucking nothing. And I said to myself, now if I could spot this fool sticking out like a sore thumb, I'm sure an agency who has spent countless amount of time training to recognize this shit, they see him too. God bless his soul. Who in the fuck still palm hustle cracks in 2023? Who cares? But back to you. Who are you? Whoever can relate. Some of us can relate as a past tense. Presently, we don't know what the fuck I'm talking about and why I'm fucking talking about it. But I'm going to tell you why. You see, for the past few days, I had to stop taking phone calls. Why would you do that? It was affecting my soul and spirit and my GPS and how I was moving. I had to pull away and focus on what the fuck I'm doing. So those of you who called and got half-ass offended that you couldn't get me and you wonder, did I see your call? The answer is hell yeah. That call ID read such and such, such and such. But I didn't hit the red button and decline. I turned the motherfucking phone over face down. I ain't got it right now. I ain't got the motherfucking energy to give you. I ain't got the motherfucking extra money to give you. Matter of fact, nigga, I ain't even got the ear to lend you. So for a couple of days, I could not be reached. But I was still posting like a motherfucker on social medias. And everybody has become an investigator. First thing they do, they call your phone. They can't get you on the phone. They inbox you on Facebook. They see your light on, they be like, this motherfucker, and they getting their fist. This motherfucker ignoring me. Who the fuck are you? Now some niggas retarded, they'll blow you up 4 or 5 times this shit. Sometimes I go ahead and answer the phone because I want to see what's the emergency. You pick up the phone, nigga, why you ain't pick up my phone call? That's besides the point, nigga. I'm on now. What's the emergency? Shit, I was just hollering, man, get the fuck off my phone, nigga. You called me 5 motherfucking times consecutively to tell me you was just calling me that. Nigga, if you don't get the fuck off my phone, get the fuck off my phone. I'm going through a transition right now. Maybe I've been navigating this transition for a very long time, but not a motherfucking path is laying out like the yellow brick road, and all I got to do is be the Tin Man and the Scarecrow and the Cowardly Lion. And what's that little bitch name? Samantha and the dog, I don't know. You know, what's the little bitch name? Annie. It's a hard knock life for us on the yellow brick road. It's a hard knock life for us. Wait a minute, you get treats. Wait a minute, we get freaks. It's a hard knock life. Could be Alice in Wonderland. I don't know, nigga. All I know is I'm trilled in the motherfucker. From head to toe. And it ain't just on me, nigga. It's in me. It's in, inside my heart. That shit sound fucked up, nigga. What the New York niggas say, pause. Nigga, pause ain't gonna stop you from being a punk. You know what I'm saying? Pause ain't gonna stop you from being a punk, nigga. What the fuck rule that is, nigga, in Texas, nigga? You stop doing whole ass shit. You'll never figure it out. God gave you what you needed. You needed something. And this gonna resonate with a lot of motherfuckers, but they ain't gonna admit it. I'm finna say the realest shit ever. You needed a reason to continue living. Every human being go through that phase, have went through that phase, wondering, why am I here? It's such a large world. Do I fit in here? What is my purpose? Am I on the right path? Look at me. All I do is abuse drugs, fuck whores, talk cockamamie, and I'm not productive at all. I have no education. I think I can fight because I've had 100 or so street fights. I think I'm gangster because I've been amongst other hard-head motherfuckers doing criminal shit. They say I have a bit of street cred, but when I walk into the bank, I can't get a withdrawal with it. Why am I here, sir? Matter of fact, who are you? What is your name? Do you exist? Are you the universe? Is heaven beyond the clouds? What am I? Who am I? Where am I? Then depression set in. A lot of people walking around depressed because they don't have the answers to a lot of shit. A lot of people been traumatized, man. Can you imagine being a child and somebody physically abuse you who's supposed to protect you? But then for little girls, it's even worse. For helpless children all over the world, the shit is worse because it's some sick individuals roaming this motherfucking earth. I'm really strong-willed about a daddy who has the ability, who is not dead and gone, who is not locked up, to be in his children's life. Not be so distracted by the finances shaking on Instagram. That shit look good. But you can't be Lil Wayne and fuck every girl in the world. You just can't do it. You ain't got enough time. And these bitches so motherfucking screwed up like Screwy Squirrel. Nigga, you could be gentle and polite than a motherfucker. You could be offering compliments. You could be holding the door. And the bitch might tell you, nigga, get the fuck on, nigga. Who you think I am? I'm an independent woman, nigga. I don't need a nigga doing nothing for me, nigga. I'm my own. Fuck you, nigga. That be the same bitch go home crying at night. Oh, I wish I had me a man. Wish I had me a good man. What am I doing wrong? Bitch, get out my face. And sent you motherfucking 4 dozen good men. You didn't fuck around and slam the door in. But I'm just saying though, you have no reason to go on. Because when you look at yourself, you don't amount to spit. You're a bullshit ass nigga. Your word ain't good. You got a bunch of drama and ignorance in the streets. Got a bunch of nasty bitches you done fucked and you think you own, but you really feel bad. So what do? You're really depressed. But instead of trying to figure out how to help yourself and elevate your mental health, by the way, this is menstrual striker awareness month. This is mental health awareness month. Check on your friends, even the strong ones, and check on yourself. Strengthen your faith. Get comfortable in your seat. Be present, boy. Enjoy this shit I'm telling you. Enjoy life. You are here. And if you can hearken to my words and hear my voice, nigga, we somewhere. We somewhere like a motherfucker rotating like a bitch. But God is so good and gracious that we can still keep our balance. Right now, one of y'all standing up cooking sausages and eggs. High cholesterol, salty, sodium-loving mother. It ain't your fault. So you do something one day. You talk to God. God, I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying? I don't even know if I want to be here anymore, God. And God hear you, baby. And you got a remedy for you. By way, how you say this word? Of conception. The immaculate conception. Now, boy, shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, you have a baby. Nigga, you do some sex. Nigga, you do some sex. You do some animal purring. Next thing you know, now you got a little baby. Now, when you look in that baby's face and it's helpless, it's underdeveloped, he couldn't protect himself or herself if she wanted to. Now, you found a reason, hopefully, because somebody outside yourself needs you. If that don't evoke change in you, I don't know what will, my nigga. I don't need to talk to the women about this, because a huge percentage of women, they naturally take the instinct and be the provider and the protector, and they take care of that motherfucking baby. Rain, sleet, or snow, nigga. If you there or not, they are there for that goddamn baby, nigga. They need help like a motherfucker. But if they can't get it, they take the bull by the horns and they drag that hoe. They do it themselves. Yeah, I say bitch and hoe a lot. I got a sister, daughters, I had a mother. And some hoes is hoes, and some bitches is bitches, and some women is straight up motherfucking square business, stand up women, baby. I know how to differentiate. And I don't mean no never mind. This ain't the AAA young men women abusers. It take me a long time before I call a woman a bitch. How long? We'll be back in 2.2 seconds. Bitch! Come on, man. Sometimes you got to cut loose. Why? Some of these hoes need to be handled. You ever meet the bitch and she tell you, you can't handle me. You can't handle me. Bitch, is you a motherfucking motor scooter? Is you a motherfucking Harley Davidson female bike? Or is you a donkey, a mule, or a cow, or a horse? So you telling me I got to break your big ass. You know what I mean? You telling me I got to chase you around the motherfucking yard, put this goddamn yoke in your motherfucking mouth, and smack you on your goddamn ass with this whip and tell you, be quiet and be still, bitch. Then I got to jump on your goddamn back and go to kicking my motherfucking spurs all in your sides and shit. And put that dick on you. But what do you mean when you say you can't handle me? Because in my mind, we shouldn't be trying to handle each other at all. We should be working together because I'm your gift. Therefore, you are my gift. You come from my motherfucking rib to be my helpmate. Bitch, stand in line. Because when that goddamn knock come on the door, that sound like boom, boom, boom on your black ass, bitch. You ain't grabbing them goddamn pistols, running out trying to see where the threat at. Goddamn storm come, knock some shit off the roof. You ain't climbing that goddamn ladder trying to go past that shit or put some goddamn, what they call that shit, that blue tarp on that motherfucker. You looking over at me. Now you want to get traditional, talking about a man's role, bitch. You were just in here rolling your eyes, popping your neck, snapping your fingers, talking that shit. Talking about what you don't need. I don't need no mans. And late at night, after you done push all your mans away, you land in your bed, eating Bluebell ice cream, crying like a motherfucker on the inside. I don't need no man. Belly getting big as mine. You still putting on them tight clothes and you think you fine and mother, but bitch, you look sloppy. You know what I'm saying? You start to look like me a little bit, but I'm trimming down. You know what I'm saying? So you got to get your shit together. We are here for one another. Real life is going on. And real life is balling up their fists, throwing bunches of punches. You got to keep bobbing and weaving and ducking, boy. You gotta try to stay ahead of the game, boy. And for people like us, man, I can't stress this enough. People like us, man. We wasn't left no motherfucking inheritance. No stocks and bonds. No trust. No land. No property. No liquid fucking cash, nigga. And I ain't talking about no shit you can drink, nigga. You want something to drink? Get you some water, nigga. Soda water, energy drink loving motherfucker. Get you some water, nigga. Find out how you really feel on the inside. Get all them toxins out your body so you can think clearly. Bushwick say, I can see clearly now what was clogging his vision before. Macklemore, street life, the industry. Sometimes you got to fall back, boy. You got to fall back, repair yourself, and come back out ducking and bobbing and weaving, because society is throwing blow after blow after motherfucking blow. I know you ain't no hoe, boy. I know you ain't gonna stay in the corner and throw in the towel and say, I'm good. Cause if you do, it's over, nigga. You become the walking dead, nigga. You already dead, boy. You just need to be buried. You have no dreams. No goals, no aspirations. You have no faith. You have no belief. Your navigation is turned the fuck off. No destination. A nigga just drive. Real life going on, boy. Last time I checked, I was the man on these streets. He lying. I wouldn't know what being in the streets felt like. I left the streets damn near 30 years ago. You know what I'm saying? Now, I left the streets about 26 years ago. I looked in that little baby's eyes, and the motherfucker was hazel and green. I said, this bitch been cheating on me. Fuck, this nigga got these crazy ass eyes. Well, nigga, my eyes brown like shit. And I look at her, I say, look at me. She said, what? I said, look at me. And I look in her eyes, and they look like poo-poo too. Or boo-boo, brown color. And I launched an investigation. I say, how in the fuck this baby got motherfucking green in his eyes, this and that. This motherfucker hide. What the fuck? You know what I'm saying? What the fuck? And for a very long time, everybody thought that my baby with my one baby mama was a baby between me and my ex-girlfriend, because he kind of favored her, and they still put that baby on her. I thought they just do that to mans. They put that baby on her. But we got down to the bottom of it. She say, oh boy, my daddy got eyes like that. I said, you a goddamn lie. I ain't never seen her daddy, you know what I mean? She was a bastard child like me, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes I feel like a fatherless child. So I said, matter of fact, who the fuck is your daddy at anyway? Nigga ain't never around. Nigga ain't never seen his grandchild. Your daddy a whole ass nigga. She said, nah, we'll go to his house one day. And we pulled up to his house one day, and I'm standing there. I'm proud of myself. I think if he come take a look at what we got going on here, he'd be proud, because we're not pulling up to borrow any money. We don't need anything. We already done bought a house. We got a couple of cars. We got it going on, like them old folks say. So we didn't pull up on no bag shit. We pulled up to offer you to be a part of this immaculate situation that's now taking place, because your daughter has met a man, Buddha. Your daughter has met a man, Buddha. And he's fastening his boots, and he's ready for this challenge. Now, what that no good motherfucker did after that, I'm gonna leave that out. But I looked him in his eyes. I said, this little motherfucker got the eye of the tiger. That nigga eyes was greenish brown. I said, God damn it, boy. You know what I mean? Nigga with dark brown skin, that bitch ass nigga had some exotic eyes. I said, damn it, boy. Okay, Paw. My baby took after you, motherfucker. I don't know how that shit happened, but shit, that bitch ass nigga gonna pull some holes, boy. That bitch ass nigga put them eyes on them bitches, you know what I'm saying? That bitch ass nigga put them eyes on them bitches with that 6-pack, nigga. Bitches go to choosing like a motherfucker. But he ain't no goddamn Mac like me. I got a 10-gallon motherfucking belly, and I out-Mac that motherfucker like McDonald's. So I think it. But what I want to say is real life is going on. Them punches is coming in bunches. Man, you got to be ready, man. You got to stop clipping yourself. We're not unfortunate people. We were just put in some unfortunate positions. So when you get a stepping stone, you got to make the most of it, man. You get a few steps up the ladder, man, you got to make the most of it. Because who want to go up? Then I always go back down. What goes up must come down. Make them drop it to the grind. That song was doing something for a minute. Damn it, I ran out of money to push the motherfucker. What goes up? I performed that bit, them hoes popping that boot. Just come down, drop it on up. That beat was, hey, it was thin in the motherfucker, but that shit was jamming. People got the concept. But all I'm trying to tell you is, why would you like to go 2 steps forward and 10 steps back? Paul Abdul say, what? Opposites attract. I used to love that bitch, man. I just love that bitch. God damn it, man. Bitch look like a gelfling. Bitch skin look like peanut butter. Pour some Paula on me. I want to sop it up. But I'm saying, though, you get 10 steps forward. You might stay there for a while. And you might not could figure out how to get even further, but at least you're maintaining. Guess what, homeboy? You're really getting somewhere. You see what I'm saying? You're really getting somewhere. Don't you get discouraged. Don't you get discouraged. You just keep on moving your foot. You in 10 steps. You 10 steps ahead. You 10 steps closer to where you want to go. But don't you lay there, you understand? And let you maintaining regress your movement. You don't want to digress. You want to progress. And sometime God hide you, man. Sometime God know you not even ready to move forward. So he's hiding you from your own self-destruction because you're not ready to move forward. There's some tests that you're failing in life, in your mind and in your heart, and you won't be able to move forward until you pass that test. Nigga, how in the fuck I go from the buffet king, Malcolm all drinking motherfucker, to being conscious about my health, want to know more about nutrition? What does this do? What does this vitamin do? What does this vegetable do? I'm testing myself a little bit. I put the blood pressure pill down. And I kept making beet juice. What was your results? I naturally lowered my shit. So what you trying to do? Eventually get them fucking pills back to them people and tell them fuck them. And start living right. I hope you see me trying to live right. I hope it's inspirational to you. And those of you who might think that it's common and it's minuscule and it's minimal and it's lame, we will see in the end. I'm a patient man. I'm a very patient man. Most Scorpios are very cunning. What lies still is not necessarily dead. Progression. We're only here for a short time. Struggle and strife is always going to surround us. Life is always going to go on around us, with us, or without us. So why should you walk around with the weight of the world on your shoulders when you have obligations that need your attention? When have you told your sons or your daughters that you love them and you're proud of them? When have you just spent time talking to them, not distracted by the bings and the notifications of your phone about the football score, about the MLB, about the NFL, about the Instagram, about what's going on at the club, what's going on over here? Sometimes you got to tune all that fuck shit out. Because in it is some fuckery. You're not going to have this chance too long. People die. People move on. People grow up. One of the weirdest things I miss is picking up my children and holding them. I have no more babies. Sometimes I want to run up to them and embrace them and kiss them, and they push me off. Get your bitch ass off. And I say, why? Why, you do that? But I understand. They're getting older now. They're not where I'm at emotionally, spiritually, and mentally. They're not healed like I am. They haven't even been broken yet. The greatest men and women in the world are people who have been broken down but chose not to be defeated and rebuild themselves. How can you tell me something if you've never been through nothing? Lead by example. I am the greatest example you could ever see. One day I will reveal to you the condition I placed my body in. I'll show you. You're gonna cry with laughter. Say, God damn, nigga, you are fat as a motherfucking hog, my nigga. Damn it, boy. You sure you ain't had no surgery, boy? You sure you ain't had no lipo? Huh? Sure you ain't got your gut cut, zipped and tucked? You sure you ain't got no BBL? No, nigga. Hard work and dedication. I'm driven. And I thank God for the living desire to be better. I thank God for the determination to see something different. Because once you change on the inside, everything changes on the outside. Refresh your mind. Awaken your mind. Be aware of the train taking off with you or without you. What you attach to, if it doesn't elevate you, you must learn how to detach. Sometimes you think it hurt. It may feel as if you're all alone in such a huge world. But you're not. You are never alone. For I'm always with you.